Okay, good evening everybody again. This is Osa and we are doing a little bit of logging on Farm Sim 19 with a few new mods. Well, some of them are not so new. In fact, everything except the chainsaw is a mod, however. So, here we go, chopping down trees. Because chopping down trees is fun. At least I used to think so in Farm Sim 17, when I chopped down over 400 trees. So, what are we doing here? We chop down a tree. Usually I chop to 6 meter lengths. This time we're going up to about 8. Because that trailer's a little bit longer than I'm used to. So we'll go about there. The next one's about 15 and a bit. That'll do nicely. Zoot. What comes after 15 plus 8 is 16 is 24, so 23 and a bit. We'll chop the end off. Come on. There it is. Okay. And what we have here, I've got my usual Valtra T. It's only 190 horsepower version, but that's adequate for what we're doing. We have wide wheels with weights on the back. We have a mod, front loader arms, and the BioBeltz LF180. I do believe it's an LF180. Yes, the LF180. 2 prongs at the top, 2 at the bottom, and we can pick logs up real easy with this thing. We could turn the measure off. So close the grab around the log, heft it up, and we haven't even picked it up in the middle, but it does not appear to be rolling off. And in front of us we have the IT runner logging thing, cage at the back, and a Scania hook lift truck, which are also, I've got the log grab the wrong way round. Come on. There we go. Nope. Left that out. There. So this tree is about 2 meters longer than my trial tree on the first step, but as we can see, I'm definitely having a lot easier time. Oh, good grief, what's that thing? I'm having a lot easier time of it than I do with the in-game logging fork. Turn around a little and move forward, drop that down, twist it. No, I'm a little bit rusty. Let's lift that up and unfold it. Like I said, I think I've got the forks grab and release the wrong way round. Or at least the wrong way round for the way I like it. Oops. A little bit of a tip there. And this forest is a little less uniform than Lawfolds was, but this is the way we used to do it in Lawfolds. Twist the thing, unloose the grab, and let it out. And we'll try and push that back as well. The only mod I am now missing is the Quick Look mod, which allows me to map some keyboard shortcuts to direction of view. Oops. doing all sorts of wrecking on top of that truck, but there we go. Okay, tip the... Now I haven't tried it yet. I mean, this is the way I used to do it in Farm Sim 17, which was to line up on the log. I'm going to have to manoeuvre around for this one because that awkward-looking tree's in the way. We try to take straight logs. Now, obviously, I could use a timber runner, sort of trailer and big rig cab, but this is pretty much okay the way it is, I think. Try not to get it caught on the tree. And the log drops in nicely. Come about, find the truck. Let's try and get this log in the frame rather than on the cab. So there, tip it forward and release. It's a little bit off the back, but no harm. And I think I'll take that one in front of us next. Ended up with a little bit of a wedge off the end there. Run down the tree, trim the branches. Oops, missed the branches. Come on. Okay, that'll do for now. Back to the front. Stick a spike in the ground, move along the length of the log. Around about 7 point-ish, 8, yeah, that'll do fine. Start chopping it up. This one. It's around 15 point something, yeah, that'll do. And then around about 23 point something. Come on. Oh. There. Okay. And we get the rest of that shaved. Yeah, got it. Run back to the tractor. So, this time, turn off the measure. There we go. What I'm going to try and do is see if we can lift this up properly, which I haven't tried yet, and it was definitely didn't work in Farm Sim 17. But we're going to try scoop the log up with the fork. Now you see that's not going to work because you can't get underneath it, and then when you try and grab it, it can't reach. So by rotating it over the top, we'll lift it up a little so the wheels stay on the ground. Drop it down. Oops. Let's try again. Forward, drop it down, twist the thing and grab. There we go. One log. Oops, and we drive over the stumps because that's always going to wreck your suspension. Come about and see if we can get this log lined up. Now, Farm Sim 17, I actually started this type of operation with a Massey Ferguson 5600, and the FC30 log forks, which kind of too short to reach over the spikes on a truck like this. Valtra T has a height advantage and can easily use the longer forks. The problem with something like a Massey Ferguson 5600 is because the frame's that much closer to the ground. If you use the long forks, then you tend to end up doing that and grounding your tractor out. So twist that, rotate it forwards. Oh, that's going to drop out if I'm not careful. Open it up, let it drop in, and then close it. There we go. Back on law folds, I could spend 2 to 3 hours chopping down trees like this and then loading them on the back of a truck like this. As I said, this truck's a little bit longer than the one I used on law folds. Oh, that is right. Okay. Open the release, lift it up, tip it forwards, and drop it out. There we go. And for view angle, I'm having to use the mouse, which is why there's a little bit of a delay in turning the camera facing. Oops, lift that up. Okay, rotate the forks vertical. Drop that down. Oops, close it up. Rotate and lift. It should just pop into place. I think I kind of got the truck facing the wrong way, because I think I should have the wider part of the log on the back and the narrower part on the front, so that the logs lean into the truck against the backstop rather than lean back towards the end of the truck. Oh! Tip forward. There you go. Now let go. Let go. Hello. Let go. Oh, okay. That's why you're not. Let's grab that again. Lift it up. Put it inside the cage. Drop it forwards and open the grab. There we go. And then the only other thing I would tend to do is drive around the back and push the logs onto the bed. So I don't have too much hanging off the back. Okay, that's on. Lift that up. There we go, that's better, and that's good. I think trees in front of us, that can be the next one. That again. There we go. I think I missed some in the middle. Yes, I did. Okay, once again, using the measure helper, set the pointer, run down the log, around about 7 point something, 7 point lots. There we go. And chop the tree. Again, around about 15 point lots. 23-point lots. Okay, that'll do nicely. And jump back in the tractor, straight up. Rotate the fork vertical. Twist it the wrong way because it's mapped backwards. This will be 4 trees. I'll do one more. Actually, when the truck I used to use on Farm Sim 17 was the AR frame truck, which could only take 6-meter logs, and I would use the truck and a trailer with the logging frame on the back, and I could chop down about 10 trees, take them all off. Obviously, with an extra 2 meters, I don't have quite as many logs. Also, also these trees are only 24 meters tall, and the ones on Norfolds are about 30. Oops. Grab, rotate. Open, close, and there we go. Now, I don't have a weight on the back of the tractor, so kind of have to be a little bit careful, but the Valtra T is generally heavy enough for this type of work. Theoretically, with wheel weights it should be, but no guarantees on that. And that tree's not going in. What seems to... oh. That's what seems to be the problem. Quick, grab the log, lift it up. There we go. Lift it higher. Rotate it over and release. And drop. Drop. Hello, drop. Yoo-hoo. Thank you. And go get the last bit. Side. Oops. Ugh. It was a bit of a mess. Take this one last. Oh, there's the chopping point. Oh, fall over. Ugh. Fine. First you don't succeed, hit it with a logging fork. Or miss it entirely. Why not? So that provides more amusement for the viewers. Doink. Fall down. Thank you. Okay, chainsaw out. Chop off the branches. Stick your marker in, run down with the tape measure. Come on, that'll do nicely. Yeah, 15.62, close enough. And then 23 point something. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Chop the little spike off the end. I think when I post this video off to YouTube, I'm going to have to look up where I got all of the mods from. Obviously the IT runner, the BioBeltz Log Fork, and the front loader arms are off the ModHub. The Valtra is off fs-uk.com and is the Valtra pack of all 4 models using, this is the factory Valtra Orange Metallic. There we go. Thank you. And the truck I can't remember. I'm going to have to probably look that up on a Farmer Klein mod review video. And also, I can't remember whether measure is also on the ModHub. Or whether that too is pulled from somewhere else. Oh, bouncy. The Valtra mod comes in a variety of engine sizes, some smaller than the in-game tractors, and in a few cases some larger. But they are all apparently standard engine sizes for Valtra tractors. And the colours are limited when compared to the in-game tractors. You're pretty much looking at white, red, green, blue, orange, and black, white, and silver. Maybe yellow. Can't remember if yellow was an option. I can always look at that as well. And as I said, this is a 190 horsepower tractor. I believe the in-game ones start at 210 for the S. Is it the S? No, the T. It's Valtra T. Oh, that was not good. That was a bad direction to travel. There we go. Hoist that into the sky. And drive forward and see if we can get that on the back of the truck. Open the fork. Ding, done. Okay, that truck is nowhere near overloaded. Oops. So, we'll close the fork. Actually, no, we'll leave it open. Turn the engine off. So, yeah, Valtra S, T, something. Let's do that. So, garage, we had the Valtra T174E, very cheap compared with the regular Valtra T. If I go to tractors, medium, Valtra T series starts at 175 with 210 horsepower. This one starts at 125 with only 170 horsepower. Engine options 180, 190, 210, 230, 250, 271. Go back and check the regular. What does that top out at? It starts at 210, so we've got 3 smaller engine sizes and 250. So 271 is bigger than the biggest in-game one. What else did we get? We get the front loader attachment, which obviously regular has. Colours are white, white metallic, red, red metallic, orange, orange metallic, yellow and metallic, blue and metallic, green and metallic, black and silver and metallic. Wheels can be any of the standard in-game colours. The design colour can be any of the standard Valtra colours plus any of the others as well. I think that, let's do a design colour pink and see where that shows up. Okay, so if you have the front loader attacher, that's in the design colour. You have the yellow console or the Hauer console. Okay, tyres, Trollborg. Standard with weights, wide with weights, rear twins, twins all round, narrows, narrows with back doubles, and then back to regular. We also have the Nokian standard with wheel weights. We have Mitas standard, wide, and I believe Michelin we have standard and wide. And Olsfors, we have a whole bunch of ones with chains on, so kind of awesome. There we go. Similar options for the Valtra A, the Valtra N, and the Valtra S across the range. The truck I'm using, okay, this is the one on the ModHub. I'm informed that it doesn't work too well. These two were bought out about a month ago. I'm using the standard Scania. You can get Lizard, Trollborg, Michelin tyres. You can have a 6x4 steering axle at the back or a 6x4 regular. Euro 4 engine, Euro 6 engine. I didn't look at what the horsepower rating on that was. So the 730 horse or the 480 horse. I've got the 730. And then all of the colours and all of the colours on the rims as well. So as far as equipment was concerned, we got front loader attachers. I went with this set, the Hauer 190, just because it's different, and the BioBeltz LF180. Options on that is colour, and I went silver. Hauer has 0 options, just stick it on the tractor and go. And then a chainsaw, and of course the forestry equipment, logging cage, wood container on the back. Now obviously I could have gone something like the Flegel Timber Runner or the BioBeltz TR500. That obviously has fewer spikes on it to get in the way. This has quite a lot, so you need the height that the Valtra T gives you over a Valtra N or smaller tractor. So anyway, there's our tractor. Let's jump in the truck, put some bands on the back, we can get in. Truck itself, let's turn the measure off again. Rear view mirrors, not great. And the dash is not lighted up. I don't see any turn signals on the dash. If we get out and down, turn signals obviously work externally. We've got brake lights, we've got reversing lights, we've got hazards, we have front lights, high beams, even higher beams. Oh, the full Christmas tree. So main lights, high beams, and take it slowly, high beams, and the full Christmas tree. The high beams are considered rear lights, the working lights on anything else, on any other vehicle. So dash inside is kind of basic. Obviously the steering wheel works. The rest of it looks like the instrument cluster works, but I didn't see any sign of dashboard lighting or turn signals or anything like that. Yeah, no turn signals. Now I've got to figure out how to get out of here and to the sawmill. Where is the sawmill on this map? Windmill Hill, Strawbarn Gun. So sawmill all the way down the bottom. Yeah, I picked a good place to go then, didn't I? We're on this road here. If we go to that yard, we can go straight down to the main road. Okay then, so straight down here. So this video will be posted to YouTube in about 24 hours, and once it's there I'll try and remember to edit the description to indicate what mods I've used, and or if they're not on the main ModHub, where I found them, assuming I can find them again. Down to the end of this road. It's got a good amount of speed, well, 83 kilometers an hour. I've got no idea how fast that is. Of course, left-hand drive vehicle in a right-hand drive world. Or land. Woo. That is, of course, the problem with things like IT runners and AR frames, if they ever bring them out. They are not very stable, so you kind of want to take it easy when it's loaded. So somewhere up here, this should be the garden centre. And the sawmill's up the back. So, truck is functional. I mean, even the craziness I've been doing, that frame has not shifted on the back. Like it does with, you know, some hook lift trucks do have an issue where the bed does not stay where you put it. Okay, so this is the Sawmill. So that is the sell point. So we'll stop that there. We'll jump out. We'll go and see the guy and say, hey dude, I got some stuff for you. 22,000, 5 trees. Not bad income. And we can turn the straps off. And it's 2,300. So how long have I been streaming now? Let's have a look at the little dashboard. That's a 35-minute stream to chop down, actually a little bit longer. So about 40 minutes to chop down 5 trees, load them on the back of a truck and find the sawmill. So truck could be better, but it is functional and it does everything right. It doesn't have any critical problems. The Valtra set is good. I like those, and the guy who designed them has done a very good job. And the BioBeltz fork, exactly the same as it was in FS17. It works exceptionally well when compared with the regular in-game logging forks, the stall logging forks. So that's my impression of these. I'll thank you all for watching, and I am now going to go to bed. So have a good remainder of your day. Have a good day tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow evening, probably on my regular Mercury farms, but I will be fitting that around Arthur's stream or chat, where we decide what we're going to be doing as a multiplayer farm going forwards, because his Michigan Mac got completely wrecked by the 1.3 update. So have fun. I'm out of here. Thank you.